everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. I thought I would get on and we'll do a little gnome today, y'all. I've had tons and tons of questions about them, and so I just thought I would get on and show you guys. I know we did the little gray bearded gnomes together, but so we're gonna work on the white bearded gnomes. You guys, I'm Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design. I have been not saying that lately. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kim. So, let me get over here so I can see y'all, see your comments. So, I've had like so many questions about the white bearded gnomes. And so I decided, since I'm making 1 million of them, not really 1 million, but I mean, I'm making a ton. So I thought that I would just make one with you guys so you could see. If you all didn't order them and you want to make some for yourself, you'll know how. So, hi Becca, hi Cheryl. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Hi sister. Okay, so what you're gonna need is some triangles, guys, and these I already stained. Let me show you what they look like before. I haven't done any of the little guys. So this is what they look like before. And you know, I just used the baby white and the color of green that I wanted, or gray, and then just wiped it on. Y'all have seen me do that 1 million times. So that's what you'll need. You'll need this for the base. It's just a piece of wood. They're, I think Stafford said that these are 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more than 1/2 inch. I'm not positive, y'all. So the original ones, like I was telling you guys in the live sale, they were pieces that I found in our wood pile, and I was just using up scraps. That's why, well, John and I had made them into Christmas trees a while back, and we glued them together. And then I thought, oh, I'm just gonna make the little gnome hats out of that. So, and bodies. And so, so the ones that you guys ordered, they aren't gonna be split. So there was that, and I explained that in the live sale. So they would be more like the gray bearded gnomes as hats, except not as wide. They're the tall, skinny ones. So anyway, that's that. So we're going to, hey, thanks for sprinkling, Yvonne. Anybody who sprinkled, hey, thanks. Hey, Renee, how's it going? Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Sharon. Okay. So then you'll also need, well, if you do it like I do it, you'll need the Distress pad, ink pad. You can also do this with paint, guys, if you don't have this. It's just to go around the edges of the, sorry guys, I need a drink. Just to go around the edges of the triangle to give it some dimension. So, and then whatever kind of fabric you want, because this is what I used to make the bow. And our little fur. And you guys, I got this, it's in a long sheet. This is what I've had a ton of questions about. And it gets everywhere, just so you know, in your mouth and everything. Like I have gnome fur everywhere. I got it at Joann's, and you can buy it by the yard, by the half yard, whatever, just like fabric. Comes like fabric, and it has this like backing on the back. And you have to be sure that when you cut it, you guys, I already cut it for the gnome that we're gonna make, but you have to be sure that when you cut it, you just cut the back. You're gonna cut it just like this. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. So you can cut right here. You only wanna cut the back, because if you were to just cut it like you cut fabric, like this, you'll cut through all that fur and it won't lay right. Also, a little tip, when you're cutting this, and I'll tell you just because I learned it the hard way, you want to hold it up and see which way it lays, and then cut your fur that way, okay? If not, and you cut it the wrong way, then your little beard will hang the wrong way, if that makes any sense, okay? So you'll need that, which I already cut my little beard. Which it is a little bit kind of at an angle, but at times you're gonna run into that. You can kind of manipulate it. This one I thought wasn't too much of an angle, so we can use it. So anyways, and then you'll need some wood balls. And you guys, I'm sure I got these at Hobby Lobby probably a couple years ago. I have no idea what size they are. I like the big nose though. So if you're gonna look at your triangle, you know, I want my nose to be pretty big size. So this is just the wood balls. They don't have any holes in them. Oh, let me just throw it. You can get the ones that are flat on one end with a hole in the middle that you could use to make, you know, like little dolls or whatever. So whatever you guys want. I wouldn't use the ones that have the holes that go straight through, like that you string for like a garland, because then you'll see the hole. So unless you want to see the hole, and you could put something on the end of it, like a button or something like that to cover the hole, might be kind of cute. I don't know. So anyways, that's what I used. Also, for this little shabby guy back here, I used a drop cloth to finish his hat and make the bow. So that's the stuff that I used. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do the gray one, guys, because the little green one back there has a little rusty snowflake, and I have to go to the Hobby Lobby and buy more of those. So I decided I would just show you. You guys get the gist of how to do it if I show you how to do this. So, hi Peggy, hi Jackie, hi Misty. Okay. You got the mini distress ink? They're so cute. Yes, they are. You guys, you can get the mini ones. If you don't want to get this whole pad, you can get just the singles at Hobby Lobby. They sell them. And it is the Tim Holtz Distressed Mixed Media. And I love it because I use this stuff all the time around the edges of my wood. If you can see that. Can you see the difference? So see how on the edge here, whoops, I'm turned around. On the edge right here, it's dark, and on this edge, it's not dark, right? It just gives it dimension, which is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna finish up this little, we're gonna keep giving it dimension here. And I just use a makeup sponge. You can use a paintbrush. You could use a Dollar Tree, one of those big fluffy yellow sponges, whatever you guys wanna use. And you really wouldn't have to do the bottom because we're covering that up. But anyway, you know, I'm like, squirrel. I just get in a groove and go for it. So I'm just going around. And you don't have to be perfect with this, guys, by any means. Just go for it. And then I'll show you when we're done here. I like mine pretty dark. So I kind of use the dark and the brown, both. This totally takes me back to scrapbooking days, y'all. Okay, so then that's what we have. Big difference between this and with none, right? So, just gives it lots of dimension. Okay, so then what I did is, you guys, these little gnomes are pretty quick and pretty easy. That's another thing that I like about them, is not having to make the body. You have the body, it's just a wood triangle. Super easy. You could do a wood square. If you can't get triangles, because you don't have a cutter, a Stafford cutter, or a husband cutter, or a saw, whatever, you can go, and Hobby Lobby has like these little bags of wood pieces. You could buy them, and you could make them all different sizes or whatever, okay, and different shapes. So then I'm just gonna take my hot glue, and I put it straight on to where the little gnome beard is going to go at the top. And get the fur everywhere, because you know that's the way it goes. Be really careful that you don't burn yourself. Then I just glue his little beard on like that. You guys, for real, this is pretty easy. And they're so stinking cute. And they stand up. So cute. I just love them. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fluff his beard just a little bit. Then I take the nose and I just go in the middle of his beard. Like I just dig a little spot with my fingernails. Dig a little spot out. And then I stick glue on the end. Ooh, my hot glue gun's a little crazy. I stick glue on the end of my ball like that. And then I just put it down on there where I dug my little area. Hold it for a couple seconds. Anybody got any questions? Hey, Peggy. You guys, hi. Hi, everybody. Hey, Tiffany. Where did I get the fur? I got it at Joann Fabric, and it's just like fabric. Comes on a bolt, and you can tell them how much you want. This is what it looks like on the back, and then on the front, and then you just cut your little pieces. Where did you get the fur? Where did you get the tree fur? I don't know. Okay, then you get little things in there, so just make sure you clean it out. But anyways, that's what we got so far, guys. And you guys, these shed, so the fur gets everywhere, as you can see. And I try to pull as much out of it as I can so that they're not shedding all over the place. Okay, so then I took a piece of my drop cloth, and you guys, I just ripped this drop cloth, and I love this tattery look. So I just took a piece of this, measure it if you want, you know me and my measuring skills, not at all. Then I cut, and I just stuck a bead of glue right at the top of his little beard. So that will look like the hat, right? And then just glue it down. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. Which I think y'all can. So then we have the top of the little hat. You guys, so stinking cute, so stinking easy, right? So then I'm just gonna take a bunch of little strips of the drop cloth. I just cut a bunch. Like, I don't even measure, guys. I just, you know, however much I think is gonna make it cute and full. And then I took, this is also fabric, guys, and I ripped it. It's buffalo plaid fabric. Which to me, when you're making a ton of them, is a little bit more cost effective. If you weren't going to do that, you could use ribbon. You can use whatever you want, y'all. This is just the way I do it, because actually I like the look of it better. So, and then I'm just gonna make a messy bow, y'all. So I'm just crisscrossing, messy bow. That's all we're doing. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm gonna take a piece of jute, because y'all know how I love my jute. And I'm just gonna wrap it around the middle. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I don't think you can. There we go. So I crisscrossed all of my fabric, y'all, to make my little bow. Then I took my jute in the middle. You can tie it either in the back or the front, but I like it in the front, because I like that rustic look. You can do it however you want, obviously. So I'm just gonna tie a little knot. And then I'll trim it. You can also, these little pieces of jute, you can like pull them apart, which is super cute too. And then it makes them like that. A little more texture, which, you know, I love that too. Okay, and then I'm just gonna trim my little messy bow. You guys, and I'm not like a perfectionist at this by any means. Like, I just trim it up to however I like it. Then you have this adorable little messy bow, right? And then on the gray one, I stuck it at the top. So, and by the bow and like little embellishments that you add, you give them character so that they all are a little different, you know. But there you go. I mean, so super easy, right? All you gotta do is get your little gnome beard fabric, which you can find at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Joann. There's lots of places you can get this, you guys. I think you can even order from Amazon. I've never done it, but I'm sure you could. So, and I know that they have it in all different colors, like tons of different colors. Last year, I purchased this because I wanted white. And so, but I know that they have like tons of different colors of fur. You can also do it like I did with the gray bearded gnomes. And that is just it's just a rug. It's just a fur rug. You can find those sometimes too if you're lucky. So, thank you for sprinkling, Jackie. And then you're just gonna find your little balls and whatever you want for your bow. And like I said, you guys, you wouldn't necessarily have to use a triangle if you don't have somebody who can cut you triangles. If you want blank triangles, you guys message me because we might be able to do that for you guys, okay? Because I know that not everybody has the ability to cut wood. So, if you guys want them, and for those of you who ordered them, they're getting worked on because like I have a ton of them to make. But anyways, I just thought I would show you guys because I've had lots and lots of questions on what I used and how I did it. And now I can direct people to the tutorial. So anyways, because the tutorial is better than somebody just answering your questions anyways, I think so. I think so anyway. So sometimes people need to see it done, right? Does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Jackie. You guys, I sent out all the invoices just so y'all know. If any of you are on here that made purchases, you should have your invoice. If not, I'm still waiting on like 6 or 7 people's emails. So I'm about to shut that down though. So we'll keep the sale open till Sunday. But then after that, it'll be like, you know, special order stuff. So, and I just kicked myself out again. Y'all, every time. I'm never going to not do it, I don't think. You would like to order some triangles, please. Okay, so just message me, okay? Y'all, I need a message and then I can get you some details, okay? So, that would be awesome. What did I use to paint the wood? Heather, I use all of my paint, unless I use chalk paint. And even when I use chalk paint, because I make my own chalk paint usually. I do love Dixie Belle, just there's that. I have purchased and started to use a little bit of Dixie Belle for chalk paint. But if I don't use, generally all of my paint is Sherwin-Williams paint. So, and I get the little, what are they called? The little Go containers, y'all. And they're very, very affordable. You can get them as low as like $6 or $7 for a little thing of Sherwin-Williams paint. And so that's what I use. And I usually do a Sherwin-Williams haul anytime I get a new paint. And I haven't done one in a really long time. I did one at the beginning of fall. But so I'll be doing one probably in spring. So anyway, paint with wipes. Yep, that's right, Renee. So I just use a wipe, a good old baby wipe, and put my paint on whatever I'm painting, and then I smear it around, and it makes it look like stain. I like it so much better than stain, because you can still see the wood grain through when you do it that way, and it dries much faster. It gives it a color. It just looks like stain. So, and I don't have to deal with the smell of stain and the dry time of stain and all of those kinds of things. So, what was the name of the white? What was the name of the white that I love? It's Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. You guys, if you want to know my paint colors, I can make a paint color list. I should probably do that. I didn't think I was cool enough for that yet, but I have so many people asking me about paint colors. I maybe should make a list so y'all can know what my favorite ones are. Because I have like a gray, a green, a white, a navy. Like I have a few that I use all the time. So I could definitely make a list if you guys are interested in that. So anyways, yes, please. All right. I'll make a list for sure. And I'll even give you guys the little numbers, the little Sherwin-Williams numbers. You guys, I use Sherwin-Williams on my house too. Like everything that I paint in my house, like my house, the main color of my house is a gray by Sherwin-Williams. And then I use whites in there. And we just purchased some paint a couple weeks ago to do our master bathroom. And I'll post all of those so you guys can know. Okay? Because I love paint. I'm a like paint fanatic. I'm definitely cool enough. Oh, thanks, Beck. I'm so happy that you think I'm cool enough. I didn't think I was one of those big wiggy crafters yet, but Becca thinks so. So yeah, I'll give you guys my paint selections. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Like I said last night, or yesterday, I probably won't be on in the evenings this week. I'm going to try to make it at least once for y'all though, because we are so busy. But I don't want to neglect y'all, and I want to see you every day. So, so I'm trying here, but we're super uber duper. If I could talk today, busy. So, which is a good thing. Super blessed, super thankful. Anyways, you guys, if you have any questions, like always, just ask them. I go back through the comments and I'll try to answer them for you. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Okay? I'll see you all tomorrow.